Good day to the community at large. My name is Williamson. I'm the Manager of Traffic and Law Enforcement at Mossel Bay Local Authority. The issue today that I need to convey to you is the elements within our public transport industry that has got issues with some transport services being rendered, whereby it happens that business owners have a contracted service with public transport taxi drivers, and they request them to transport their workers from their home to the work address and back. Now, the issue with the taxi associations at this stage, from the information that we've received, is that they don't want these staff transport services to be operating on an existing transport route. The issue is actually that they want them to make use of the normal public transport service. Why this is a problem? It happens now that some taxi drivers, the more militant type of taxi drivers that we do get on our public roads sometimes, stop these taxis doing the staff transport services and force the people out of the taxis into their vehicles, with the idea that the operator of those staff transport services do not continue doing that. But those transport services do have a valid permit to conduct some services. So it's actually illegal for any public transport service sector to hinder the operation of the transport services. Now, currently it's become a problem to such extent that we do get commuters that lodge complaints to the office. We had our officers on the road already. There was incidents where we did act, stop the vehicles, and rather suggest they don't do it. And some of them were also then charged for this offence of intimidation in regards to the Road Traffic Act. But it needs to be taken further, by which we need to talk to the different taxi associations. Now, in order to do that, our work is actually only surrounding on the outside, doing the law enforcement functions, but the provincial regulator entity is the entity that is handling the National Road Transport Services permits and applications. In such a way, they're more responsible for the associations being established. So it's our duty then to inform them of this matter, and an arrangement has been made with them to meet with us in Mossel Bay. It will include then the provincial regulator entity, most probably coming from Cape Town, and our local authority, as well as our local South African Police Services, together with the two most important, actually not most important, but the most influenced taxi associations in Mossel Bay, namely it's MOPTA and NAIDU. So we will need to meet with them. It is scheduled to take place. The date is actually being set, and arrangements is in place to discuss this matter and to get it off the table and to get back to the normal way of doing business within Mossel Bay. So the message to the public at this stage is, I know you are being intimidated by some of these vehicles pulling in front of you, forcing you out of the vehicle. It comes down to harassment. So there is legal steps that you can take. You can go to the nearest police station, open up a case docket of intimidation, but you'll need some information. In this case, it's actually the relevant vehicle's registration number or any descriptions that you can see on the door that you can use as part of your statement that you need to do at the police station. Other than that, our message to those drivers that intimidates this type of transport, we've already acted and we will still act, and the instruction was given that we will not allow this type of inconsiderate behavior whereby our commuters are being put in disarray and being frightened to continue, and instruction was already given to be on the lookout. Any of these situations does happen, to act accordingly and to stop it. So the drivers, to you that's doing this, please refrain from doing this. This is a friendly advice that we're giving. it will not only take part in such a way that your driver or the driver could be a problem at the end of the day, but also can reflect on the operator. And it can happen that there can be hearings to which an operator can lose his operating license due to this type of action that is being taken and is not within the Constitution and within the Road Traffic Act and also within the National Road Traffic Transport Act. Thank you.